Eta is set to intensify further as it heads for the Florida Keys. 23.5 degrees north and 79.2 degrees west is the storm's current location as of 2 p.m. Eastern Time this November 8th, 2020. Wind speeds of 65 miles per hour, a pressure of 993 millibars, and the storm is moving 17 miles to the north-northwest, or a compass bearing of 345 degrees. And it still is a stage 5 on the CDPS scale. Breaking down that stage 5, we have wind speeds of moderate, a storm size of significant, rainfall potential is of major, and the overall threat to land is significant to major. So once again, that is a stage 5 on the CDPS scale, which means devastating damage is possible. And again, the wind speeds are 65 miles per hour and a pressure of 993 millibars at 23.5 degrees north and 79.2 degrees west. The storm is currently 150 miles away from Andros Island, 201 from Havana, 215 from Key West in Florida, 231 from Miami, and 426 miles away from Tampa. There is a hurricane warning in effect for the Florida Keys from Ocean Reef to the Dry Tortugas, including Florida Bay. There is a tropical storm warning in effect for the Cuban provinces of Camagüey, Ciego de Avila, Sancti Spiritus, Villa Clara, Cienfuegos, and Matanzas, as well as the northwestern Bahamas, including the Abacos, Andros Island, the Berry Islands, Bimini, Eleuthera, Grand Bahama Island, and New Providence. The Florida coast from Brevard Volusia, the county line, to Inglewood, including Florida Bay, and Lake Okeechobee, There is a storm surge warning in effect for the Florida Keys, from Ocean Reef to the Dry Tortugas, including Florida Bay. There is a hurricane watch in effect from the Florida coast from Deerfield Beach to Bonita Beach. There is a tropical storm watch in effect for the Cuban provinces of Camagüey, Ciego de Avila, Sancti Spiritus, Villa Clara, Cienfuegos, and Matanzas, as well as the northwestern Bahamas, including the Abacos, Andros Island, Berry Islands, Bimini, Eleuthera, Grand Bahama Island, and New Providence, as well as the Florida coast from Brevard Volusia county line to Inglewood, including Florida Bay, as well as Lake Okeechobee. There is a storm surge watch in effect for the Florida coast from Golden Beach to Bonita Beach, including Biscayne Bay. Maximum sustained winds, according to our estimates, are at 65 miles per hour, which is in agreement with the NHC and SAB. However, the ADT are running a little low with 45 miles an hour. Alright, here is the latest current from the NHC. The storm is beginning its northwestern turn before impacting the Florida Keys and strengthening further into hurricane status, before turning once again to the northeast and weakening before making yet another impact in Florida. The rainfall forecast now, we have 6 to 10 inches expected for southern Florida, including the Keys, with less rainfall expected the further up north you go. Sea surface temperatures are good enough to support further strengthening, but gradually cool down as the storm moves further to the north. The storm force winds are at a 90% chance expected for the Florida Keys, with a 5 to 10% chance of storm force winds extending as far up as the Florida Panhandle. Hurricane force winds are 20 to 30% from Key West up to No Name Key, with 5 to 10% chances extending as far as Miami. The diagnostic charts are up next, so some models are expecting a slight rise in intensity, now others want the intensity to drop. Shear is expected to fall off of a cliff before making another gradual rise. Sea surface temperatures are expected to drop before a slight rise and then another significant drop. The relative humidity is expected to drop significantly before leveling off for a little bit and after that continuing to fall, and the storm is expected to continue to track westward whilst impacting the Florida Keys and then will curve once again northeast before it begins to impact Florida again. The satellite imagery is up next. Now, there is still no visible eye according to what I can see, but the storm is expected to form an eye in the coming hours as it moves over the Florida Keys. For more information on Eta, we do have a live event scheduled in just a couple of hours where you will be able to ask us questions and interact with us. Stay tuned.